Welcome to Food Fights, and I got a treat for you, and that ain't no spam. Today we're going to be comparing these two brands of canned meat stuff. On the left, weighing in at 12 ounces, is the Armour Treet Original, and on the right, also weighing in at 12 ounces, is Spam Classic. So this is going to be really interesting, and I don't know if I'm looking forward to this or not, but either way, this is going to be a lot of fun because it's going to be a treat to try some Spam. The packaging, I don't know, the most recognizable can is the Spam in it. It looks like a can of Spam, and the Treet, I don't know, they look both about the same. I can't tell if any one package is any better than the other. And the top, they both have this pole top. This one's kind of funky on the corner, and this one's on the side. So let's start out with a Treet and open this up and see how this goes. All right, let's pull this. There we go. There we go, and that looks like that. I'm not going to say what it looks like. It doesn't look bad. It looks like meat stuff, I suppose. It looks like canned meat. No different than luncheon meat. It's just, I guess, take a pound of bologna and shove it into a can, and this is what you get. All right, now let's try this Spam. This one has a more interesting looking pull-top lid. Yeah, this one pulls from the corner, which should open easier. Yeah, definitely opened easier than the Treet. That too. Ooh, I can smell that. It actually smells good. It smells quite good. It smells like ham. So on the left is the Treet, and on the right is the Spam. And we can see that the Treet has a finer look to it, like it's made of smaller particles of meat, where the Spam is made of bigger particles of meat. The Treet has a darker, more pinkish color to it than what the Spam does. The Spam has got more white specks in it. And they both have got this like gelatinous substance in the can, which is not unusual. It's more of a gel in the Spam, you can see that, and it's more of a liquid in the Treet. So we're going to pour these out on a plate, and let me warn you ahead of time, viewer discretion is advised because this may not look so pretty when this plops out of this can. So we'll start with the Treet and see if that just comes out of there. And it's really not. I'm flinging that goo all over the kitchen. And that just does not want to come out of there. We're going to have to coax it out. I'm going to have to take the knife and kind of cut around the edge to free it from it's held in by that gelatinous goo. Let's see if that does. Oh, there we go. So there is the Treet. All right, and let's see how the Spam does. And it too doesn't want to come out of there. So we will have to cut around the can there and see. I'm smelling something, and it ain't pretty. I'm not sure which one. One of these has got kind of a funky smell to it. Wow, it's a really musty smell. Wow, oh man, this is not good. Just remember, I'm doing this for you guys. I'm not doing this for me. Because we here at Food Fights, we want to try it before you maybe buy it. I don't know. So here we go. On the left is the Treet, and on the right is the Spam. And right now, just looking at these, to me, the Spam just looks better than the Treet does. This just looks very, I don't know, very, very processed. Where the Spam, it actually looks like it's just meat shoved together or pressed together. And unfortunately, the real test is going to be how this stuff tastes. This is all pre-cooked. It's pre-cooked meat, so it's not going to hurt for me to cut off a piece of this. Well, right now, as I'm stabbing this, the Treet just seems to be really almost kind of mushy. And the Spam has definitely got a firmer texture, more like meat would be. So let's go ahead. I'm going to try to cut about a 1/4 inch slice, and that knife just went right through there. Quite easy, it went right through there. Let's do that with the Spam. We'll shoot for about a 1/4 inch piece. Oh, much stiffer. Yeah, the Spam is definitely much stiffer. So on the right is the Spam, and on the left is the Treet. Remember, I'm doing this for you folks. I'm going to take one for the team. First, I'm going to smell this. There's a little bit of a meat smell. Smells kind of like ham. Oh man, I hate to say this. It's like a cross between ham and cat litter box. I hate to say that, but that's what I'm getting here. So here we go, folks. This is for you guys, and I'm going to find out if this is indeed a treat or not. It's not bad, okay? It's not bad. It's very gelatinous. It's not very firm, and I'm getting a bit of a meat taste to it, kind of like hot dog meat. Yeah, it's almost like what would be inside of a hot dog with a lot of salt. There's a lot of salt in there to give it some flavor. I'm going to give it one more taste. It's not gross at all. If it was really gross, I would not be taking another taste. So let's try this again. That'd be the closest thing I could compare this to. It's a hot dog. The inside of a hot dog, without the skin. If you like hot dogs, you would like this. All right? Let's try the Spam now. Definitely a coarser texture. Let's smell this. That smells a lot more like ham. Yeah, that smells more like meat than what the Treet does. Let's see. Wow. That actually tastes good. Where this was just kind of a mediocre meat paste kind of thing, this Spam is actually pretty good. I'm going to take another taste just to make sure. Wow. That's really not bad. My mom, years ago, used to make, I think it was like scalloped potatoes or something, and she would cut up little cubes of Spam and put it in the scalloped potatoes. And I remember us kids used to like what we called them the goodies. And this is what it reminds me of. And literally, I haven't had this since I was, oh my gosh, elementary school age. That's how long it's been since I had this. And I don't think it's changed at all. And it's actually quite good. Wow. It's good. And I can see that again in scalloped potatoes. And obviously, there's a whole bunch of ways you can eat this. Another way to eat this is fried. Actually, I think it's going to bring out the taste more if it's fried. So I'm going to do that. We're going to fry these two pieces up and see if it changes anything. See if it changes the way these things taste. So here we go. We fried some of this up. And of course, the Treet is on the left and the Spam is on the right. And I remember that smell of this being fried. When I was younger, I don't know what we had, whether it was the Treet or whether it was the Spam. I'm leaning more towards the Spam is what we had. Let's try the Treet here and see how this tastes after it's been fried. That actually has stiffened up. It has a more like a meat-like texture since it's been fried. And it's quite juicy. It's changed quite a bit just from being fried. So let's try the Treet. Now, it tastes like hot dogs that's been cooked over a campfire. If you like that, I'm going to say you're going to love this. I'm going to take another bite of it just to make sure. Wow. It's not a bad taste. It is, however, very salty. It's very salty. So I suppose if you used to put this like in a hot dog bun or in a sandwich with some condiments, mustard, whatever, that's actually going to be really, really good. And that's what it tastes like. It tastes like hot dog. I'm not kidding you. So let's try the Spam and see how that is. And it has gotten more firm. Yeah, it's from being fried, the Spam has gotten more firm. So let's try this. This has more of a meat taste, more of a ham taste to it. Even though the Treet is made of meat, it's definitely processed and has a hot dog flavor to it. Well, this just tastes more like a chopped ham. It's not bad at all. Really, it's not bad at all. It's actually pretty good. And like the picture shows, you put that in a sandwich, it's going to be pretty good. There's certainly not as much salt in the Spam as there is in the Treet. Considerably less. Probably just the right amount, or maybe just a little bit too much salt. I'm not sure. But if you used to put this in a recipe or in a sandwich, it would be just about right. Let's try the Spam one more time. It's good. By itself, it's pretty strong, pretty salty. In a recipe or in a sandwich, either of these are probably going to be better. So which one of these is better? Well, for me, I'm going to say the Spam tastes better. It tastes more like meat. It tastes like ham. Where the Treet, it tastes more like hot dog. If you like hot dogs a lot, especially if you like grilled hot dogs, I think you're really going to like the Treet. Why you would buy this over a hot dog, I don't know. I really don't know. But maybe to put it in a sandwich, like between two slices of bread, that might do well, especially with the different condiments on there. So neither one of these are gross. They don't live up to their reputation of being a gross product. But Actually, the Spam definitely, to me, tastes better than the Treet. They're completely different. Even though they're beside each other in the store, and even though they're packaged the same, they're really two completely different tasting products. But for me, I prefer the Spam over the Treet. Now, what about the value? For the Treet, I paid $1.65 for this 12-ounce can. And for the Spam, I paid $2.95 also for a 12-ounce can. So when it comes to value, definitely the Treet is the better value just when it comes to price. But when it comes to taste, I believe that the Spam is much better. Not just taste, but the texture is even better. So thanks for watching Food Fights, and please remember to subscribe so we can try it before you ever buy it. Thanks a lot for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care.